Why, hello there, my name's Depth Charge 2030, and today I'm talking about Constantine issue number 10. Take a look at that cover art. It's the Spectre looming over John Constantine, so that's cool. This is part of the Forever Evil Blight story arc, so this is like I want to say part 7 of the series, because it's a 16-part story arc that spans from all these other series, but Constantine is the only ones I'm going to be talking about. So let's jump right in and talk about the issue. So it picks up right after the last issue, which was a Phantom Stranger issue. So they're currently going to heaven to get God's help or divine help. So when they go there, the Spectre, he shows up and he's kind of like, I want Constantine's soul, from all the way back at issue number 2, where he's trying to get Constantine, like, because Constantine, he's a dirtbag. He's like caused a lot of grief to the people he cares about, more than, because Constantine, he's more of a big picture kind of guy. He's for the greater good and all that. So while they're there, Spectre, he's throwing a hissy fit. He's like, I want your soul, Constantine. But then Zoriel, who's from the Phantom Stranger books, he's just like, nope, you can't do that. But he's like, why not? You have no authority over me. Then this dog walks in and is like, I will grant their audience, because I am the voice of God. And I'm a dog. Get it? Ah. Kind of a bad joke, actually. But then, I love how Constantine is just like, oh, like he's got this grin on his face. He's just like, ha, you're supposed to be the voice of God. You're laughable. But then the voice of God just goes, okay, time to go take a look at all of your guys' heads, and then we see what's going on with Constantine, and then we see, like, all these moments in his life. There's him with Zatanna, there's him as a child with fire burning in the background, and there's just all these interesting key moments just shown in this one panel, and it pretty just covers Constantine's character at this point in time, because he's been through a lot. And then he's just like talking more. He's just being like, I don't believe in you, God. What can you do for me? And then there's this whole thing questioning more like faith and all that spiel that is attributed to usual non-believers and whatnot. And then we kind of see like some of the other characters like Phantom Stranger, Pandora, and even Nightmare Nurse. What's going on with them? We kind of see the whole Judas Iscariot Phantom Stranger, what he's dealing with. And so Constantine and the voice of the dog thing, they're just sitting there looking at all this, and it's just like, these are your friends, this is who you're, working with, is their lives. And then Constantine's just like, then help us, you're the almighty God, why won't you help us stop Blight? And then he just, like, Constantine, he just runs away, he escapes. Zoriel takes after him, and is kind of... I actually like this panel because it just shows, like, it's just an interesting panel to me. It just jumps at me that he's kind of just falling. You don't know where he's falling, and it just jumps off the page for me, and that's interesting. And so because Constantine, he's a tricky devil. He planned this out. So Zoriel, he just pops in. He's like, haha, I'm here. But then he's like trapped in this like circle because magic. He's like, okay, this is you're gonna work for us now. Ha ha ha. While everyone else in Constantine's team, they're like kind of indifferent now. They're like, I feel slightly better. I feel enlightened. While Constantine, he's all business. He's like, we're gonna go. Hey, Zoriel, you gonna work with us or not? And Zoriel's like, hey, you're fighting for Zatanna. That's love. I'm working with you now. And he's like, really? He's like, so your boss wants us? And he's like, yes, of course, or I'd kill you, Constantine. Because no one likes Constantine. So then Constantine, he just goes, okay, House of Mystery, take us to, Blight. We're gonna go finish this once and for all. And that's the end of the issue. What I think of it, Ray Fox, this issue is kind of more of a character issue, but like I've read some other people's thoughts on this issue, and I don't really have a problem with this issue. It's just there, really. Like, it's more set up. It kind of just it more or less just wants to spark more storylines for further down the road, and it's more or less just a dog talking down on Constantine and his life choices up to this moment. And so Benny LaBelle's art, it's good. I like it. There's some inconsistencies, but that's minor nitpicks. That doesn't detract from the whole art and storyline. But I just like the art, kind of like it's more like it just fits the tone that they're up in heaven, and it's just like oh mystic, oh. So there's that, and so overall it because it's part of a grander storyline. I can't just as this one section of this issue, I grade it as this. I give it a solid 3.5 out of 5, so that's like a 7 out of 10. So it's a solid issue. It's not. It just like plays more with who Constantine and his motivations up to this point. So that's interesting. So my name is Depth Charge 2030, and thank you for watching this. Do take care now.